I'm back. I'm Beanoing. This is MB02 for 2026, the Easter Beano to Portishead, a weekend away. It's Saturday the 4th, wow, of April. Currently dry, little cool, but not cold. And I'm off soon. Next stop will be Premier in Portishead. You will see various drinking establishments, and I'm really looking forward to it. And I have enough petrol to get there and get back without filling up there, because it's bound to be more expensive than Sure. It's expensive enough Sure anyway. So, cheers. Arrived safe and sound without rain. Ooh, windscreen wipers got a thing underneath it, so it's smearing. Need to check that. Get some food for later, then over to spoons. I've done this before. Car's checked in though. Happy days. Yeah. The Prelude. Beers of the Beano. Saturday the 4th of April 2026. Easter Saturday. MBO2. The Posset Cup in Portishead. £2.99 a pound, compared to £2.20 in the Malcolm Uphill and probably about 50p in the John Wallace Linton. Anyway, it's already good. And the weather, well, it's supposed to be cloudy, but the sun is out. The weather forecast says, even if it is cloudy, dry, maybe up to about 14. Spring-like. Spring-like and Beanoing. So, here's the plan. Here, lunch at 11:30, probably lots of chicken wings, side order of chips. And then over to the Settle Inn, which is a micro pub on the high street. I don't know if the high street's called the high street actually, but I do know where it is. It's past the Port Bar. Port Bar is tomorrow. Sydney and Eden is tomorrow as well. Premier Inn and Premier Inn all you can eat breakfast. Because anyway, 50p off because of camera vouchers. Still expensive though. Differential pricing. So this is Read the Room by Good Word. Is it Good Word? I'm struggling here because I've only looked it up about twice. Yeah, Read the Room, Good Word, brewing from the United States, brewed in the UK by Adnams, 4% alcohol by volume. Yeah, nose is still trapped up. So, malty, hint of sweetness in the malt, fruity, earthy now, a little thin, 4% sessionable, B plus and a bit. It's going well. I'm trying Da Vinci Resolve. Although probably not for this. I'm going to probably knock this out on LumaFusion because it's quick and easy. And I'm listening to Jason Howell and Tom Merritt talking about AI and music making and cassettes. This is the way to spend your Saturday morning. Which is great on the weekend. The mix of people, an eclectic mix. Anyway, yeah. Next one will be some more beers. Cheers. Here's the thing. I think when you're drinking an English bitter. Although I think this is badged as an IPA. Rambling Cross is the most magnificent of hops. Anyway, this is Perfect Pitch by Vale. I think they're from Buckinghamshire, if I can remember, from Untapped. 5% alcohol by volume. Dark amber. Hoppy, in an English sort of way. And then you have a fruitiness, a hoppiness, and it's quite sharp with a gentle, lingering, fruity, bitter finish. And I like it a lot. It's really working for me. And it's still sunny. It really is. $2.99 a pint. But I am in England. And I've been speaking to Comic Strip Blogger over the Mastodons. I like Comic Strip Blogger. He's a bit of a hero, to be perfectly honest. Anyway, so yeah, Perfect Pitch, Vale Brewing, 5% alcohol by volume, B plus and a bit and a touch. 3.4, which for a Spoons draft cask ale, not bad at all. Worth looking out for. Apparently limited edition. If I'm back here tomorrow and there's nothing else on, I'm going for this. It's a tidy brew. Anyway, listening to Twit, This Week in Technology, and the next one will probably be chicken wings. Who knows? And there's a can of Citra coming. But we have vinegar. And yeah. And it's sure not poured. But you know, as lunches go, quality. It's already looking very good. The settle in Porter's Head. I hadn't even got in. And the guy outside, he was the owner. And it's great. Really nice. This place is a little treasure. So they have 3 cask ales on. Stillage. This is number 1. Anyway, I'll come back to that one. They've got some keg on, including more beer co. The Wi-Fi is not bad. Not the fastest in the world, but good enough. The welcome is really good. And advice on other local pubs to go to, micro pubs. I need to get on the bus. Clevedon and Nailsea. I wonder if there'll be petrol knocking around. Anyway, back to the beer. Arthur's Ale, Glastonbury Brewery. Now, this is one of the ones I think is just brewed to 3.4 instead of brewed down to 3.4. Whatever is the case, it certainly punches above its weight. Malty, really nutty, in fact, very nutty. Bitter, lingering bitterness. It's a B plus and a bit, maybe even a little bit more. Stillage, lovely condition. So here's the plan. Stay here for the rest of the afternoon. Easily. Having a Good time. Aha. Yeah, anyway. Craft on cask. Citra Ales. I'm about as far north as you can get in Bristol. Not really Bristol, but you know what I mean, without being in the sea. This is Sea Bomb. Sea Bomb? Sea Bomb by Citra Ales. 4.7% alcohol by volume. Hazy, your basic Citra Pale Ale. Fruity, a sweet fruitiness and hoppy on the nose. So, hoppy, gently malty, orange, tropical, a little bit sweet, B++, and a touch. And its own cask, and its own stillage cask. This is just really wonderful. And there are people of the same age as I am here. Absolutely. They're open tomorrow from 2 o'clock. I have a feeling might be back. Not sure. Depends on what I've drunk. Thinking more beer co next. Apparently, they're okay to drink now. Because reasons. I always like their beers. I think you should just drink because they do good beers, mostly. It's gone a bit cloudy, and it was still windy anyway. But, yeah. And there's an amber wind warning for Storm Dave. We can do better than Storm Dave. From North Wales up as far north as Newcastle. Amber wind, not keen at all. I mean, it's blowy here, but there's no wind warning. Yeah, spring gales. Absolutely. Anyway, I need to get back to this wonderful brew. More Citra. Actually, from the More Beer Co., which apparently is safe to drink again. This time, it's on keg. Maybe slightly better. Don't quote me on that, though. So hazy, hoppy, fruity, slightly sharp, tropical, hints of orange. Really nice. 4.1% alcohol by volume. Non-falling over, sessionable. B++ and a touch. There is nothing really in it between the two breweries. One's cask, one's keg. Don't tell camera. And they're slightly different, but each has plus points, so the same marking. It's really good. Really, really, really good. I don't know. Some new cans have arrived. And the owner, who was painting the door. Some git tried to break in here earlier this week. I hate that. Really, really, really do. Anyway, that's it for today. Tomorrow, the plan has already been mentioned. If I can wake up. I know I will wake up far too early, but you know, there's going to be an all-you-can-eat full English involved. Cheers, tipplers.